Smith Lawrence is going to come and welcome us. Give her a hand. Yes.
Good evening. It is certainly good to see each of you finally. I say finally because your reunion committee has been working hard for a little over a year in an effort to get us all together. Time certainly brings about a change. Our bodies change. We find ourselves having aches and pains in places we take for granted. We don't see as well as we used to. And who would be bold enough to admit that you go into the other room and you talk to yourself by saying, what did I come in here for? Our friends change. We can remember those friends, the parents of our children's friends, at PTA meetings, Little League games, and recitals. Then there are our college friends and or coworkers. Our careers change. We can remember working those menial jobs, making just enough money to buy clothes, fast food, gas in the car, and the latest albums and cassettes. We've changed careers on occasions for better pay, better benefits, or better status. Some have even started their own businesses. This is the reunion that almost wasn't. It looked bleak for a minute, but classmates, you came through. When the reunion committee made the decision to go forth with plans, they hit the ground running, and I do mean running with full force. I am very proud that I had the opportunity and privilege to have been on their team. They are a magnificent group of people, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce them to you tonight. These are the folk who made it all possible for us to enjoy our reacquaintance, your reunion committee. Mr. Kelvin Flint. Mr. Lloyd Goggins. Mrs. Janice Russell Horn, who's sitting out front. Mr. William Leake. Mrs. Vicki Harris Simmons. And faculty member, Mrs. Betty Smith Ford. Now, we had to draft two people because of their expertise, Ms. Helen Riggs Allen and Ms. Cynthia Hilt Leake. She's also out front. I mentioned earlier about the changes in our lives, but one thing will never change. No matter how old we get, no matter how many friends we have, no matter how our status in life changes. We graduated in the class of '79 as a City High Dynamo, and will be a dynamo until the day we die. You are welcome.